As I previously mentioned, we're making November Leonardo DiCaprio month, and the first movie we're going to talk about is his Oscar-winning performance in The Revenant. So similar to James Cameron's Avatar, I didn't particularly like this movie the first time I watched it. But this time when I watched it, I really enjoyed it. I think I maybe didn't understand what was going on, or perhaps because I was so gaga over Leonardo DiCaprio, it was weird for me to see him in this type of role. He actually barely speaks. He only has 10 minutes of dialogue, and he does an amazing job. I always said, like, why did he get the Oscar for this particular role? And I'm convinced he did deserve the Oscar for this role. I do believe he should have gotten it for two other roles, his role in What's Eating Gilbert Grape and his role in Blood Diamond, which are both amazing movies that are both not in this book. I seriously can't believe both those movies aren't in this book. They are must-see movies, and they're must-see Leonardo DiCaprio movies as well. Something amazing about this movie is that it is completely shot in daylight. With the exception of one scene, every single scene is shot outdoors with natural lighting. And I thought that was really amazing. It was a really, really hard shoot. It was one of the toughest shoots a lot of the actors have ever been through, but it totally was worth it because it is a beautiful, beautiful masterpiece. And the story is loosely based on a true story about a real man who did get attacked by a bear and left by his colleagues to die. As I mentioned previously, Leonardo DiCaprio only has 10 minutes of dialogue in this movie. So again, similar to Alfred Hitchcock, there are a lot of long stretches, no talking, just Leo going through the wilderness, using his full body for acting, using his facial expressions for acting, and he does a great job. I cannot talk enough about how wonderful he is at acting in this movie. I think he is a great actor in a lot of the roles that he does. I'm a huge fan, and there's a reason why he has 4 movies in this book. I'm watching a lot of leadership webinars, going to a lot of leadership seminars, and reading a lot about the subject. I'm no expert, but I do believe that when the captain realizes that Glass, who's played by Leonardo DiCaprio, can't continue on with him because he's too much of a liability, he asks for someone to stay back to continue on nursing him back to health, trying to get him back to camp. And he picks the one guy who outwardly hates him, has said racist things about his son, like really, really dislikes the man. And the captain's like, yes, I will leave you to take care of him, then to keep him alive and to bring him back to health. That seems like a great idea. Oh, and by the way, you're unsupervised, except I'll leave you with his son and a young boy. So, see you back at camp, we'll give you a bonus. That's the worst leadership ever. If I am on the brink of dying and my captain leaves me with someone that I know hates me and is racist against my son and is not going to take care of me, that's the worst idea. What was this guy thinking? And of course, what happens? Oh, he doesn't stick around and take care of him. He fucks off and pretends that he's dead. Great leadership skills. If you want to continue on this journey and see which other 3 Leonardo DiCaprio movies are in the 501 Must-See Movies book, continue watching, hit the subscribe button, and for the rest of November, we will go through all 4 Leonardo DiCaprio movies. Have a great week.